Do you haters even have a life or anything? I have a life and it's perfectly good and nothing you say is going to affect me in any way. My life is perfect. I get food, I get candy, I have a puppy, I have a family, and you are probably living in your mommy's basement without a puppy or without candy, and you're just watching My Little Pony stuff and wasting your time commenting on my videos. That's right, you're wasting your time. What do you think you're even doing? Do you think you're hurting me or something? Haters are just my motivators to keep making more and more videos. So you guys are just stupid. You don't faze me. Okay? All you're doing is messing people's lives up. Okay? You don't hurt me at all. But you hurt other people because other people aren't lucky enough to be as strong as I am. Alright? So you haters can leave now. My mom deleted all my Weezer albums and replaced them all with Mozart. She heard the song Pink Triangle, and she doesn't like the L word. Lesbian. She took it. She took it. Know what else she took? All my energy, because when I want to listen to a good jam, all I have is Mo Fart. Mozart. I hope you die! If you don't know what feminism is, if you've been living under a rock or something, not Iraq, like not the place that America's mad at, but like an actual rock, like Patrick does on SpongeBob, then you would know. If you don't know what feminism is, it's that women deserve more than men. So I believe that I deserve more because I am a woman and every month something special happens to me. Okay? Then do you have to deal with that? No. No, you don't. I want women to be able to start voting. I've been waiting all my life to be able to vote. 17 years of my life, I've been waiting to vote. And at the age of 17, as a woman, I'm still not allowed to vote. My goal is by next year that us women will be able to vote. Goodbye, y'all. Star Wars sucks. So I was watching a priest react to Star Wars, the new trailer, and it affected him so much that the Catholic priest started saying God's name in vain. That's very disrespectful for a priest to do. I'm praying for him because right now he's in a tough time of his life. Also, Chewbacca throws poop at people. That's really rude of him to do. When is Chewbacca gonna learn his manners? you're gonna learn your manners, Chewbacca. They are children that watch Star Wars, and they're gonna think that throwing poop around is something to do. Curse you, Chewbacca.
Hey everyone, so I was just watching this movie called 12 Years a Slave or something, and they kept calling the slaves dogs, and I've realized, dogs, we take them away from our families, and what if they're not talking to us because they're just depressed? Or what if they're not talking to us but they're screaming on the inside? There's this thing, I was doing my research after I saw that movie and I started thinking about this. I was like, how do dogs communicate? And there's this thing called whistles. They whistle to each other. But my theory is they're actually just screaming. We need to stop this, okay? We need to keep dogs with their family. If you want a dog, buy the whole litter. Buy the mom, buy the dad, buy them all. Not any of this half the deal crap. No, you fully commit. If you want a dog, you get all the dogs.
I hate Tumblr. It's everything I don't want it to be. It's everything I don't want it to be. So I was just on Instagram and I realized that Tumblr is everywhere. You can't escape. Do you weird Tumblr naders or whatever you guys, Tumblies, nerd things, do you guys think that typing up your stupid complaints everywhere is going to let you spread out like a beautiful monarch butterfly? Because guess what? It's not. I'm sorry. You're just wasting just time. You're getting a little wrinkle right there. I see it. You're making yourself have veins on your forehead that you don't need. It's disgusting. And don't even get me started on the furries. You furries are disgusting. Whether you're bronies or you just want to rape your dog or something, you're disgusting. I don't know what your problem is, but I mean, I don't even know. Like, you know what Tumblr is? It's a seed. It's a seed that gets planted through your eyes into your brain and just sprouts a bunch of ideas, thinking, maybe I'm this, maybe I'm that, maybe I'm emo, maybe I'm goth, maybe I'm pastel grunge. Let me tell you something. Tumblr is going to start making a new race. And after they make a new race, they're just going to make a new species. And then after they make the new species, they're going to make a huge little... what are those things called? Rocket ship things. And they're going to take the rocket ship and they're going to put it right on their new planet called Tumblr Mania. And they're just going to... it's a seed. It's going to explode. Hear that fart? That was from the hot dog. So you all may be saying, Jurassic World was the best movie ever. Well, I watched the first Jurassic Park, and let me just tell you, I don't see why people would pay to see a bunch of Larry Kings going around and chasing some young people. I I don't think it's enjoyable. I don't like to see my Captain America, Robbie Downey Jr., dying. Just for a movie. Now I know why there's no more Captain Americas coming out, or Supermans, or any of those superhero movies that he stars in. It's because of you guys, you disgusting mutts. I am not going to support you any further by watching Jurassic World. You guys disgust me. Why would you do this? I had the biggest girl crush on Robert Downey Jr. And now some ugly, ragged, wrinkly thing just comes and scoops my man out of the way. I hate you. I hate you so much. Oh my gosh. I want you to know, whoever produced this movie, that you tore me. You broke me. And you may think this is all just gonna lead up to a good future for you. You may think, oh, look, now that I ditched who I don't need anymore, I can just, branch off. That's good. You're just gonna go back to basics. All right. I'm out. I'm tired of everyone calling me a Mimi. I am not Mimi. I am Pupinia. I don't know how you get Pupinia and Mimi mixed up, but it's getting old. What even is a Mimi? Is that some sort of brain tumor? Because if it is, you guys need to shut up. Shut up. I don't care what you think of me. I am Pupinia Stewart. So stop calling me a Mimi. It's getting on my nerves. I've had enough of the cyberbullying, but the worst thing that I was probably called was a Mimi. Because I don't know what it means. I'm Pupinia Stewart, not Mimi. I don't know who Mimi is. Do I look like her or something? Who is Mimi? Stop saying I'm Mimi. I'm not a Mimi. I'm a Pupinia. I don't want to keep talking about this subject, but if you guys are just going to keep reminding me of it every single day I breathe, then yes, I am going to bring it up more and more. Stop sending me messages of minions doing whatever they do. First of all, they're slaves. They're slaves! They're like tiny little yellow slaves! It's like, I found out a theory about them, okay? Yellow. What race is yellow? And in what place in this world is everything made in due to child slavery? China! China! Minions are Chinese children! See my dog over there? I trained him to hate minions. Right now he's chewing up a minion this very moment. See that? He hates minions just like me! If you know me, you'll know how every time I see one of these anywhere, I have a meltdown. I start to cry. And I'm trying to avoid any sort of contact with my eyes with this thing, but it's so bright and yellow. I can't look. One time I was in the city, and someone was dressed up like this. It was a small child. It was a small child dressed up like this. a small child. Otherwise, I wouldn't have tackled it and broken its rib cage or whatever I did to it. But this time it was dressed out like a minion, and I couldn't take it.